In the guide me option, I have explained about how to create and how to create an how to pass the bind parameter to the SQL query. How to pass the bind parameter to the SQL query using hmm? Okay. Then I have discussed about how to create the report. So these things we have covered yesterday. So what we will do is we will create uh, same data model, but we will use report editor option. So we'll use the report editor option to report. Keep the same report using report editor option. Hmm? Same requirement. Same requirement means user ID, username, creation. And parameter is username. Parameter is the username. One minute, guys. Okay. So Dev 22 is Dev 22 working or not? EXSP. Dev 22 not working, right? Initial instance data results. EXSP 34. Dev.34. I think yesterday, whatever we have created the data model, I think that is gone because of instance expire. So I will create the new data model. I will create a new data model. So tools, reports and analytics, browse catalog, I'll start from. Otherwise, you can do it. User underscore ID, username, creation date. Hmm? Creation date from underscore users. Where username equal to hmm? Click on it. Pass the bind parameter. So data model is same. Data model development is same. Only the report development yesterday we were used create report. Here also create report, but so there is a one option called report editor, right? So that option yesterday I have not shown. So that I am going to show. So username is the display name, and we will create the list of values. Name and you. So this name can be any name. Username along with the name any name. Okay. SQL query data source should be HCM. So what we will do, we will create like this. Select distinct for underscore users. Save the changes. So after I told you, right, after you create the data model, make sure that that should be saved into your my folder or shared folder. So while you do the development, make sure that put in the my folder. So while you do the development, make sure that put in the my folder. But when you are submitting this report to the end user, then you can put in the shared folder. Hmm? BIP report. Folder name I'm creating BIP reports and for April 25 కదా. Name option. So users info data model. So user info data model, click on OK. So after you create the list of values, so we need to map this list of values to the parameter. We need to map the list of values to the parameter. So select the parameter. Parameter type should be menu. Parameter type should be menu. Hmm? Parameter type should be menu and map this list of values to the parameter. So because of this list of values, only one is there. So that is the reason it is automatically mapping. Okay. So it is automatically mapping this list of values to the username parameter. Save the changes. And if you go to the data set, you will see the list of values. Understand or not? Save the changes. So we have prepared the data model, we have passed the bind parameter, and we have created the list of values. This list of values we have mapped to the parameter. So now based on this parameter selection, data will be displayed. If you pass the null, all the data will come. So now it is coming only 5 records. Why it is coming only 5 records? Because rows should be 5. Right. Understand, right? Next.
Sir, can we take checkboxes, sir, to take multiple values? Then
Yeah,
prompt.
I told you now we will discuss multiple selection
Okay, sir.
in the coming classes. I will discuss. Huh? Coming classes I will discuss this. Okay. Now next is we are going to create the we are going to create the report using report editor. So while you create the report using report editor, we should install the software called BI Publisher plugin. Hmm? So when you install the BI Publisher plugin, so this BI Publisher plugin software must be installed. Okay. So there are two files will be there. There are two files will be there. 1 minute, guys. I will show you that two files. Hmm. So this is the BI Publisher 64-bit software. BI Publisher 64-bit software. So BI Publisher 64-bit software, we have two files are there. One is JRE file and another one is BI Publisher desktop file. So first you have to install this one, then second you have to install this one. Let me know. There are two files will be there to install now. BI Publisher software. There are two files will be there to install the BI Publisher software. Hmm? First one is JRE software. Second one is BA Publisher. Best. I will share these two softwares to you guys after the class. First, you need to install this one. Second, you need to install this one. So don't install first this one, second this one. First should be this one. Second should be this one. So once you install the software, make sure that guys, restart the laptop. Make sure that restart the laptop automation. Okay. So this, so you have to do two things, guys. One is first install this software, JRE software and BA Publisher desktop software. Then after that, we need to restart the laptop. Then after that, after you do the restart of the machine, you will see BA Publisher plugin option will come in the MS Word. So, and also if you look at the Microsoft Excel also you will see the BA publisher software. Remember this point. Oh, okay. So once you have done the installation, guys, so this will be appear. This BA publisher plugin option will be appear in the MS Word. So till here, any questions, guys? Okay. So now what you will do, guys? You need to create the RTF template. So why we have to create the RTF template? I will tell you, guys. RTF means rich text format. Why we have to create the RTF template, that I will explain. So we have a types of templates are there. Most of the time we will use the RTF template, guys. RTF template, e-text template, the Excel, XSTM. So RTF template, e-text template, XLT template. So there are the templates. So usually I was explaining about all the classes RTF and e-text. So this way I see Excel and XSLT also. So RTF template, e-text template, most of the time we will use in the real time. So in this batch, we'll see Excel and XSLT also. But other than Excel and XSLT, some other templates are there. PDF template, some other also there. But we are not going to use the PDF template most of the time. But for 3-4 years experience is at least from the four, three should be familiar. First of all, what is mean by template? Template means Oracle given one layout or pattern. For example, I want to display some look and feel, design, background things, then go for the RTF. It depends. Just I am giving the overview, guys, but we'll see the practical everything. E-text means, for example, I want to display the output in the comma separated, hyphen separated, okay, and dot separated, text format of the output. Then we'll go for the e-text. So large amount of data handling will be taken care by Excel template. XSLT means bank format. Bank templates are there. Bank check printing, check format, payment format. That will be taken care by XSLTs. First, simply we will go for the RTF template. First, we'll go for the RTF template. So you will ask question, where we will select the RTF template, Excel template, e-text template, this one, right? That I will tell you. So to create the RTF template, we have a Microsoft Word installed in your machine and this BA Publisher software installed in your machine. Okay. So where we have our data will be there in the data model, right? Data will be there in the data model. So this data model, whatever the data model we have a data, so that data we need to map into your Microsoft Word. BA Publisher plugin option. How you are going to map your data model data into this Microsoft Word and create the template. First, we need to create the RTF template. So this is the Word file only, but we need to make sure that the file should be dot extension with RTF. Dot extension with RTF. Okay. So what you will do, the first step is click on Click on view option to view the data. Second, save as sample data. 3, export into Excel. Export into Excel. Export into Excel. So first view, save as sample data. Save as sample data. Export. Export. Not Excel, sorry. Export. Export. When I click the export, the data model file will be generated as a sample XML file will be created. So it's not Excel. Export as export the data as this will give the sample structure. Sample structure of the file. Hmm? So how it will generate the sample structure of the file? Click on export. Okay. So it has been created one file here, user info dot data model dot XML file. Okay. So first click on view, data will come, then save as sample data, then export. It will generate the file as XML file. It will generate the file as XML file. Hmm? So now what you will do using this XML file? Using this XML file, we are going to create the RTF template. Using this XML file, we are going to create the RTF template. Okay. So once again, I will tell you this. First to create the data model, then create the list of values. The data model file, then the data model SQL query, we have passed the parameter. We have mapped the list of values to the parameter. Okay. Then after that, click on view button, data will come, then save sample data, then export. So after that after the export, what will happen? One XML file will be created in the local system. An XML file will be created in the local system. So using that XML, we are going to create the template here. Using that XML, we are going to create the RTF template here. Understand or not? So what you will do, you write some heading here. User information. User information report. And if you want to display the, after that, what you will do, go to the sample XML here. Select the sample XML. Select the sample XML. Select the sample XML. Select this one. Open. Notes. Select. So if you select this one, data loaded successfully message will come. Data loaded successfully message will come. Data loaded successfully message will come. So what you will do, you have to go to BI publisher, sample XML. So when you press the sample XML, the data model, whatever the file it has been generated, the file we can access from the local system, and it will display like this. Click on OK. Understand or not? Hmm? Now, whenever, yeah. So whenever you do this step, so if you go to the fields, then if you click the field, the list in the XML file, whatever the fields are there, right? So that will be generated here. In XML file, if you see the XML file, so this will be created. User ID, username, creation date. It will be created like this. User ID, username, and creation date, and parameter name it will be created. So this is the data. Okay. So this, when you press the export, this will be created like this. So columns, parameter, and sample data. The data, whatever it is displayed in the data model, that also will become in the XML file. Okay. So now what are the columns are there? Environments are there. So that information you can, after you do the this one, what is that sample XML load here? So that information you can see here. So that indicates the fields from the report, the fields from the report, the fields from the XML file can be accessed in the RTF template. Understand, right? So now what you will do, I want to display the parameter in the report. So for that, what you will do, you need to do like this. So you need to design the RTF template. So you need to display like this, username. And we need to map, this is the username is the label name. And the data of the parameter value will come from where? So the parameter value we already there in the XML, right? So that XML columns you can see in the publisher fields option, right? So this fields option, when this column information will come, so when you load the sample XML, which I have shown, right? So when you do this step, that information will come. So what you will do, click on the cursor here, click on the cursor, click on the cursor, click on the field, username, insert. So in the report, this username will come as the label name. This p username will come as the data from the. Understand, right? So this is just for our understanding purpose. I have mentioned this one. This is the label name. And this p username is the parameter. The data of the report. This data coming from where? This data come from the XML file. This p username data will come from the XML file. Understand or not?
Once again,
Hmm?
can you repeat this to
I'm downloading the XML file.
Yeah, downloading XML file, it's okay, but
after that,
fields-
just explain.
username
After
and
that,
username.
Okay. Downloading the XML file, okay, now? I will do.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Okay, I removed completely, okay. 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 So now what you will do, first go to the new Word document. Microsoft Word document. Right click here. New Microsoft Word document. Right click here. New Microsoft Word document. Open this. I will show you one second, just don't worry. Right click here. New Microsoft Word document. Okay, open this one. So now what you will do, you use information report. This name can be any name, okay? Go to BA publisher. So because we have not loaded anything, right? That is the reason if you see this all options are grayed out, right? So we have not loaded XML, right? So that is the reason these all options are grayed out. So now what you will do, sample XML, select this option. open. Now all the options will come enable.
When the
Do you
data
want
is
to show?
loaded, all the options will be enabled.
Yeah. Do you want to show once again, guys?
No.
Okay. Now, if you see in the field section, you will have the columns from data model columns will come and the parameter options will come. Columns will come and parameter options will come. So now what you will do here, you have to mark the parameter to be defined, right? So what I will do, will just name username and data come the data of the username parallel will come from where XML, right?
XML.
That XML columns already there in the BA publisher, right? Select here. Like this. Understand, right? Do you want to repeat here? Okay. Now one more thing, guys. After that, we are going to what about the fields, right? That fields we need to display the user username and the fields also get displayed, right? So for that, what we will do the all fields. So if I press the all fields, whatever the fields are there in the XML file, so that will come here. That will come here. Click on all fields. Will come here. So click on all fields. The columns from the XML will come like this. So this is the label names. This is the user ID, username, and creation date. So here one thing you have to observe is this is the F is there, na? F and E is there, na? F and E is there, right? So what is the meaning of F and E here? So normally if you remove the F and E here, it will come only one record. It will come only one record for each and end. So what do you mean by for each and end?
For each user ID.
No. For whatever the columns are there, the columns are there in one by one. First record, then second record, third record. How many records are there in the data model SQL query? So that many records will be looped through till end of the data. It will end the loop and it will display in the report. So if you remove the F and E, you will see only one record. So why the F and E added? Because in our data model, we have a multiple records are there. So what is the purpose of multiple records? If you want to display multiple records, so we should add the F and E. So that automatically will come when you go for all fields. You go for the all fields, so this automatically will come. In tomorrow class, I'll show you how we can add the F and E manually. So by using the all fields, automatically all the fields come and E will come. F means for each. So each and every record from the data model will be iterate till end of the data will be there in the data model and it will end the loop. So that is the way it will work.
So all records in the table, na sir, will get all records.
Table. All the records from the data model. You cannot say table, right? Because in the
yes.
data model we have multiple tables will be there. Single table will be there, right? So you have to say data model. Okay. So after you now RTF template, see this template design has been completed. So if you want to make some different color, this one, okay. So then what you will do here is you click on different color. Okay. Information report. Then what you will do, file, save as. I told you right, we need to save as RTF template. So why I am saving RTF template? Because we have template types are there. So while you do the report editor option, so we have template types are there. The template types, one of the template type is RTF format. So that is the reason save as RTF format. So this name can be any name. User info RTF. and you will create the I'm going to create a folder here, BIP underscore April BIP underscore April 25. So I'm going to save the user info RTF in the my local system. Save. And one more thing, guys. For example, I would like to verify the data coming properly or not here. So then what you will do? Go to BI Publisher, click on PDF. So if I want to verify the data of this report data coming properly or not, then what you will do? Click on BI Publisher. There is an option called PDF. Like that it will come. So this is the sample output. If you want to test, you can test by using this PDF option. So now if you look at this one PDF, when I click the PDF, if you observe data coming, but parameter value not coming here. So why the parameter value not coming? Anyone can guess?
All the data is displaying already.
Because we didn't mention any mention options. So, all.
See here, while you export the file, from the data model, so parameter name I have not mentioned, right? So that is the reason, and that is the reason we are not getting here. That is the reason we are not getting here. So for example, I would like to select the Mike Smith, click on view. So only one record is coming, right? So now save as sample data, generate the XML file once again, export. So now what you will do, you upload this XML file into RTF template. You will see the different data now. So go to the sample XML, user info data model.xml. Now save the changes, click on PDF. Now it is coming only one record because so we have just for testing purpose. So we have passed the parameter and exported the data here and export the XML file has been created. So using this XML, I have uploaded into RTF template. Understand or not? So this is only for testing purpose, guys. So whether our report data coming or not properly. First, I have used the null for the username. Data came all. That is correct. Then I have created the another XML by passing the parameter, and using that XML I have imported into here, and again data coming properly. Why? Because so whatever the Mike Smith I have passed, so that related data coming. So that means your RTF template working fine. So then after that, what you will do? You have to upload this RTF template into cloud. You have to upload this RTF template into cloud. So how to upload? So now what you will do? Save as sample data. Click on create report. So once the RTF template has been done, done the development, so then what you will do? Go to the create report. Go to the create report. So tell me, guys, you have any question for the RTF template design, or do you want to remove everything and do you want to show once again? Based on your response.
No, sir.
Confident?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Siraj, do you want to show once again all the steps?
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh. So now go to the create report. So this time we need to use the use report editor option. So we already discussed guide me yesterday. So now I'm using the use report editor option. Click on finish. Use report editor option, click on finish. So it is asking to save the report. User info RPT. So I'm mentioning MN. MN means manual. Manual means report editor option. So guide me means you no need to create the RTF templates, all these things. That is called interactive report. Click on OK. So now whatever the RTF template we have created just now, right? So this close this one. So there is a option called upload the layout. Upload. So I told you, right, we have types of templates are there, right? So we have multiple templates are there: RTF, PDF, Excel, Flash, XSLT, text, something like that. So most of the time RTF template, XSLT, 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 e-text, Excel. So now simple example purpose I am using RTF template. So this layout name you can give any name. Info, layout. This layout name any name. And whatever the template RTF template we have created, right, using the Microsoft Word, that we need to upload here. Use file. Just let me go to the publisher location. Click on upload. So you create the report file. So once you create the report file, there is an upload option will be there. So this window will be open. Type, you need to select the RTF template. So this name can be any name. Upload the RTF template. Your local should be English.
Hi, Vamshi, this is Kalyan. Actually, we can't generate PDF at there.
PDF?
Yes.
Output will be generate PDF only.
Okay, got it.
Click on upload. Click on upload. Okay, save the changes. Save the changes. Now, if you see the view list, so this information will be there. For example, I would like to print the output will be in which format. So I want to generate the HTML, PDF, RTF, something there. No? So usually we mention the PDF. Save the changes. Save the changes. Now click on view report. The report will be display the output here. Understand or not?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yeah, sure.
While downloading also we have RTF option, sir.
Yeah, some clients they want to display the output in the RTF output also.
Yeah, as we first created like that, they display, sir, another way, sir.
No. Data format no. Data format it will come.
Data formatting interface.
Yeah. See, this is design, right? So we are doing the design of that.
Yes, sir.
Vamshi, one more doubt. Is there any shortcut for remembering the table names, the oracles from Oracle?
You have to go for Fusion Apps OER only.
We don't have any shortcuts.
No, I don't have anything. So if you find anything, you can give us also. But I don't have anything. So now usually we used to go for Google, and first you Google it will not find, then we'll go for the Fusion Apps OER. So OER is the ultimate, guys. Any table we can get there. Okay.